Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to show you how long it actually takes to get from level 1 to combat ready. And I will also explain what I mean by that, because leveling from level 1 to 50 is the smallest thing that you usually have to do, leveling up a character. But on YouTube you mostly see that because people can place low numbers on grinding and then it's nice clickbait, which is fine. What do I mean by how long it truly takes? It includes alchemy, leveling it up to 50, provisioning to 50, then Undaunted, Psijic, Mage's Guild, Fighter's Guild, maybe Vampire or Werewolf, the weapon skill lines that you need, and the class abilities, and skill points. Because these are the things that take up most of your time. This here is my Magical Necromancer that I just leveled up on the PCNA server and he's combat ready. If you want, I have the full leveling process of that guy on my second YouTube channel that I just opened up, which I will use as a library for my past live streams on Twitch. So I would really like it if you also subscribe to that channel, and you can check out the whole leveling process if you want. How long did it take? Flash played, so this year took me a day and 1 hour. I didn't really try hard or anything, but yeah, 25-30 hours is usually like a good goal that you should have. Obviously, if you're a new player, it will take longer. So how did I do all this stuff in this amount of time? First off, alchemy, if you have the materials, this takes like 15 minutes. Same with provisioning, it's not that big of a deal. But here is where it gets super tricky, right? Psijic, Mage's Guild, Undaunted. These are always the ones that are a pain in the ass to level up. Undaunted. So, a lot of people don't know that you can get any dungeon achievement or whatsoever to boost this up, right? So when you have a good group that clears dungeons, veteran dungeons, here in the dungeon finder, Fungal Grotto 1, Spindle Clutch 1 on veteran, and you do speedrun, hard mode, no death, together, all these like tricky achievements. That's a lot of achievement points, and it will get you up to level 9 in no time. You will also see that during my leveling process. Just need a decent group, otherwise it will take longer. Now obviously if you don't have that immediately, it's not that big of a deal, because you just get like 4 to 6% extra resources. If you're a min-maxer, that's a death sentence if you don't have it, but otherwise not that big of a deal. But yeah, grind, dungeons, try to do as many achievements as possible, usually the speedrun, hard or no death, and then you have that up in no time. Psijic and Mage's Guild and skill points, I usually do these together. Now on this Magica tune, I basically farm the portals from the Psijic Order, and on the way I pick up all the lore books that I can find, and I pick up all the sky shards. Plus, sky shards, when you do, let's say here, public dungeon, this is a public dungeon, in there you can do the group event and you will get 1 skill point for completing the group event. Not a lot of people know that, this stuff here. Obsidian Scar group event. It doesn't say, but when you complete this, you get the skill point. Plus there is always a sky shard in the dungeon as well. I think by the time I was level times Psijic Order, I was already level 8 or 9 Mage's Guild, so it was really easy to finish this. You can see, like, I have enough skill points. I have 26 skill points left that I don't really need. Yeah, these here are the biggest time consuming things, and then leveling up the skills that you need for like damage or whatever your setup is also usually takes time, but I do that at the end, because most of the time you already have all things like unlocked, just not maxed out. And sometimes it also doesn't matter if they're not maxed out. And on this Magical Necro for me was mostly destruction stuff that was important to get, and I also leveled up the restoration stuff on the way. I have a grind guide and everything on the website. I will also put all the links in the description so you can go check it out. And once again, if you're new to the game, this will take longer. Like, don't be surprised, but at some point you keep leveling up new characters, or you just get used to the game. The longer you play, the easier it will be, because you will also have resources. I had training gear and things like that to speed up leveling, right? And it was during an experience event, so instead of like 5-6 hours grinding, I had like 3 to 4 hours, so I could save a little bit. But again, level 1 to level 50 is usually the smallest part of the whole leveling process anyway. Because all these Undaunted and things just take way longer. If you have buddies, do that stuff with them. It's way more enjoyable and it won't take that long. Again, my second YouTube channel, link in the description. If you want to see the whole leveling process, it's all there. And I will upload future live streams and so on, also to the second channel, and slowly grow it. Kinda use it as a library and highlights. Because I don't want to clutter my main channel with like too much unedited footage. Because during Twitch live streams I usually also just QQ so much. One last thing. The movement speed. Probably wonder, well, how did I get that to 60? It's a good question. What I usually do is before I start leveling a character, I prepare him, or like I create the character maybe 2-3 weeks in advance, so I already can feed from the stable and feed the horse every day. So I already have like a head start on this stuff. And then when you watch Twitch streams when drops are on, you usually get something called crates, crown crates, or like Ouroboros crates they're called. Most of the times there is only garbage in there, but with that garbage, like poisons and so on, you can actually send that stuff back to the like gem extraction. So most of these gems are simply from Twitch Ouroboros crates. And then what you can do is, with these gems, where are we? Crown crates. I buy these things here, the riding lessons. So I'm like max speed level in no time, without issues. Also, once you're level 10, you gotta get the speed buff in Cyrodiil. It's really easy, go in, get it. I also have a guide on the website, I will put the link in the description. That way you're always faster on your mount, like super fast. It's very, very helpful. A lot of people don't know or don't get it. You don't even need to do like real PvP, it's just a tutorial. If you've already done it once, you can also skip it. But it's very helpful to just speed up the traveling. Yeah. Okay, I think that's more or less it. If you have any questions in the comment section below, you can also join our community Discord if you want. If you have any questions, like when I go live on Twitch and so on, you will always be notified. Then you can ask me questions. Whatever floats your boat. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Cheers.